Good morning. Hello from Loch Ness in Scotland. Today you can see behind me, this is the Urquhart Castle and old history here. So as we go along, I'm going to give you a tour and I will share some of this history. It is a gorgeous day. This castle overlooks Loch Ness. Maybe we'll see the monster while we're out here. Beautiful day. The sun's out. Couldn't ask for a nicer day to explore history here in Scotland. Urquhart Castle overlooks Loch Ness from the rocky promontory that it dominates and on which some very famous names have set foot. Urquhart has a lively history. It was one of the great castles taken by the English when Edward I invaded in 1296. The Lords of the Isles then seized the castle repeatedly in the later Middle Ages in an effort to expand their territory into the northeast. In the 1500s, Clan Grant was given the castle and charged with its repair and with bringing it back into use. Urquhart Castle was garrisoned for the last time in 1689, following the exile of the Catholic King James VIII and his replacement by the Protestant monarchs William and Mary II. In 1692, the towering gatehouse was deliberately blown up so that the castle could never again be a military stronghold. Urquhart Castle saw much military action from the 1200s until its demise in 1692. Edward I of England, Hammer of the Scots, captured the castle in 1296. The stronghold was then reclaimed by the Scots and lost to the English once more. In the 1300s, Urquhart Castle had a prominent role in the Scots struggle for independence. The castle came under the control of Robert the Bruce after he became King of Scots in 1306. In 1332, in the dark days following Robert I's death, Urquhart Castle was the only Highland castle to hold out against the English. But as one threat faded away, a new one emerged, the MacDonalds, Lord of the Isles. Time and time again, they swept through Glen Urquhart in their quest for more power, and the castle passed back and forth between the crown and the clan. Their last raid in 1545 proved to be the worst. The Islesmen got away with an enormous hoard from the castle, including 3 great boats and 20 guns. In 1688, the Catholic King James VIII and II was driven into exile. The crown passed jointly to his Protestant daughter Mary II and her husband William of Orange. This glorious revolution prompted the first of the Jacobite risings, a string of armed attempts to restore the Catholic Stuart line, which continued for more than 50 years. Much of the Jacobite support came from the Highlands, and so Urquhart became a garrison for the government forces for more than 2 years. When the last soldiers marched out of the castle in 1692, they blew it up. Urquhart soon fell into decay, and part of the Grant Tower crashed to the ground in 1715 during a violent storm. Attitudes to the ancient stronghold changed in the 1800s, and Urquhart Castle came to be seen as a noble ruin in a majestic setting. It passed into state care in 1913 and now is one of the most visited castles in Scotland. And we are on the banks of Loch Ness. Right underneath the Urquhart Castle. Absolutely stunning. What a gorgeous day. Looking for Nessie. Haven't found her yet. Just enjoying the peace. This is a place I've wanted to come visit for so long. So it's really special to be here, and exploring the castle up above Loch Ness is just a really cool piece of history. I'm looking forward to sharing it all with you.